To make a kitchen cap is a simple and fun project to make, and in this video I'm going to take you through the steps, the things you need, and how to make a kitchen cap. So I cut out this fabric. It is 24 inches by 23 inches. So I'm just going to fold it like this, and then I'm going to fold it over again. And then after folding, I'm making sure that everything is well arranged. From the part that is folded, from this part here, please make sure you do this from on that part. You don't want to destroy your fabric or anything like that. So from that part, I'm going to be taking down 11 inches, and I'm going to take this 11 inches from the same point all through to the other side. After doing that, I'll just go ahead and connect the dots, and this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to take my scissors and cut it out. And then after cutting this out, I'm going to open it up, and we are going to have a perfect circle. So this is it. And now I'm going to take 3 inches. I'm going to take 3 inches and I'll mark 3 inches, and then I'll take my scissors and I'm going to cut a straight line through to the 3 inches marked. Now I'm also going to hem that place where I've marked 3 inches. So I'm taking this thread, this fabric that I cut out. It is measured 1 inch for the width and then 7 inches for the length. So I'm going to place it like this. If you have an already made bias, you can use it to do this, but if not, this is another way you can bias this part. So I've done that first, and the next thing I'm going to do is to fold, turn it over like this on the wrong side, and then I'll also go ahead and stitch this all the way to the other side. Now I've done that. This is what it's looking like. It's looking neat now, so I'll go ahead and just cut out the excess fabric that I have. The next thing I am going to do is to sew this all round, from this side all around to this other side, without back stitching, because I'm trying to create gathers. Now I've done that, and it's now time to create gathers. I am just going to take a strand of a thread, and then I'm just going to pull it, and when I'm almost half through with this side, I'm going to go to the other side, take a strand and pull it as well. And now I have done that all around. You can see it's gathered already, so I'm going to take my measuring tape and I'm going to measure it all round, because I want to get a 23 inches measurement. So I'll just measure it to have 23 inches, and if I have less than 23 inches, I'm going to adjust it. If I have more, I'm also going to adjust it to make it 23 inches. So now I have 23 inches. I'll go ahead to my sewing machine to sew it all around again. This is to make the gathers strong now. So I've gone ahead and I have done that. As you can see, our gathers are now strong and steady. And now I can easily go ahead and cut off the excess thread that I have. So next thing I'm going to do is to work on the band. I have already cut out the band. The band is measured 24 inches by length and 7.5 inches width. I ironed in 1/2 inch on both sides, you can see it, and then I folded it into two, and then I ironed it again. So this is the band that we're going to place in on this cap. Now I wanted the band and the cap to be different fabrics so that it could look, you know, nicer and prettier. So I'm going to fold this into two, and I'm going to use my chalk to mark the midpoint. I will also do the same thing on the cap. I'm going to fold this into two and mark the midpoint as well. So I just used my scissors because the chalk was not, you know, it was not appearing well. So I just used my scissors to cut it, to, you know, create a notch on there. And now I'm going to place it midpoint, facing midpoint. So I just opened up this 1/2 inch, and I'm going to place it on the midpoint of the cap like this, and I'll go ahead and sew this all around by 1/2 inch. I'm going to sew it on the line. You can see this line here that it is appearing after ironing. That is the line I'm going to sew, that the 1/2 inch line, that is the line I'm going to be sewing on all round, all the way round. And after I am done doing that, this is what it's looking like after I am done sewing it all around. So the next thing I'm going to do is to open it up, and I'm going to place it properly like this, and then I'm going to place it like so on my sewing machine, and I'm going to top stitch it. I'm going to cover up the first stitch like this, and then sew it all the way to the other side. And this is what it's looking like right now. Remember, the length of this band is 24 inches, sorry for the length, and this cap is measured 23 inches, so we have extra 1/2 inch on both sides. Now I'm just going to fold in, I'm going to fold it in because that's where I'm going to place inserting my elastic. So I'm going to fold it in like this. You can loosen, if that place is stitched, you can just loosen it a little bit to do this. So I'm just going to fold it in like this, and then I'll insert my elastic. This elastic is about 2 to 3 inches. It's about, yeah, maybe 3, maybe 4 inches. You can just do it how you want to do it, how tight you want it to be on your head. So I'm going to put the first one, then put the second one at the top, and I'll go head over to my sewing machine and stitch on it to all the way. Now I have done that, this is what it is looking like, very neat. Now for this other side, I'll do the same thing as well. Fold it in, and then I'm going to insert my bands as well, and then stitch it as well. And this is the results of everything, looking neat, no seam showing, everything is just simply neat and simply nice. And yeah, this is just it on how to make a kitchen cap. I hope this video is helpful. If it is, please make sure to like this video, also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not yet subscribed. Please also share to someone who you think might want to learn to make a kitchen cap, and I'm going to see you in my next video.